Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, Deami. How are you doing today? So excited about this webinar, and we're going to get started in just a minute. Just pulling all the pieces together, and I'm excited to get started. Excited. Put your name and where you're coming from in the chat. That would be great. Parsippany, fantastic. Hey, Deami. Mark from Kingston. Hi, Mark. Glad you're here. So let's get started. And this is my first time doing a webinar. And so if I make mistakes, please just bear with me as I get to know the ropes. I got to get the quiet. Okay, great. So I'm Risha Walden, and thank you for joining the Dream Home webinar. And I'm excited about what I have planned for you today to make an impact. So let's get started with a quick true and false game. Do you need a lot of time and money to have your dream home? No, you don't. And do you need to have design expertise before you can have a more beautiful, functional, and unique home? No, you don't. No, you don't need that. And do you think our styles need to be the same before I can offer you valuable advice? No, you don't need. We don't need to be the same. Wasn't that fun? So, for all of you who don't know who I am, I'm Risha Walden, and I've been in the interior design space for almost 2 decades now. I'm the leading expert in luxury vegan interior design. I've designed homes in Short Hills, Millburn, Summit, Mendham, Basking Ridge, Vancouver, Puerto Rico, California, and of course, New York. As a result of my designs, I've been featured on Fox 5 News, the New Jersey Morning Show, Chatham Short Hills Lifestyle Magazine, City Lifestyle, and so much more. And for those of you who know Jody or joined the webinar from Jody and Joanna's group email list, Jody is my friend and a top realtor in northern New Jersey with over 2 decades of experience and has seen thousands and thousands of homes. She's met a ton of interior designers, but when she needed help, she called me to design her home. So I have two objectives on this call today. And the first is I'm going to show you some practical ways to take your space, no matter what it looks like right now, and immediately turn it into attractive, comfortable, functional, and inviting one-of-a-kind space that would be so unrecognizably better looking, you would not want to leave your home ever again, and you will achieve it without buying anything. So if I achieve this, getting you into your space, your dream home, and you get some value, and I'm able to show you how to do that, how to create your dream home, and how it's possible for you to benefit from it. The second objective is that I'm going to sell you something. And now, if you don't get any value from it, what I teach, you're not obligated to listen to what I have to sell. But if you do, then you should feel obligated to listen to what I have to sell you, and I hope you invest in it. Do we have a deal? So imagine you've been out all day and you step into your home to see the calm, inviting space, a reflection of the place you've always imagined, and you just wish you could never have to leave again. That's what you're going to achieve in this webinar. You will learn the number one thing that once done has the ability to transform any space in your home. And it is simple to do. And how to make your space look bigger and feel bigger and without breaking down walls or taking out furniture. In fact, you can add more chairs and still get the same effect. And you're going to learn the role odd numbers play in enhancing your home. Plus, the secret power of light bulbs. You got to see it to believe it. So, today we're going to take your space, no matter what it looks like right now, and immediately turn it into attractive, comfortable, functional, inviting, one-of-a-kind space that would be so unrecognizably better looking, you would not want to leave home ever again, and you'll achieve it without buying anything. It's a 9-step process. You've got to do these things if you want to have a more beautiful, functional, and comfortable home. These steps will help you create a functional, beautiful space. Creating function adds beauty. Your home is to support you and your lifestyle. It needs to work to make your life easy. Design basics always starts with the best functioning space based on your needs and the use of the room. Imagine you've been out all day dealing with problems and other people's issues, and now you get to step into your home to see your personal environment, a reflection of the space you've always imagined, and you just wish you would never have to leave again. That'd be great. So, step 1, identify and commit to your space. We're going to start with a family room. We're using that room or a room that has your television and your main gathering room. Now that might be your living room or a den. I'm going to use the family room, and take notes for yourself, but stay until the end because I'm going to give you the checklist, and it's going to help you work through your space. And don't get distracted by other, once you identify and commit to the space, don't get distracted to other rooms in your house. Stay focused on one room until you achieve your goal. Because if you go and start in other rooms, you're going to get overwhelmed, and you'll stop moving forward when you try to do everything at once. Commit to one space. Have you picked your space? Okay. Look and measure the largest pieces in the room. Usually for the family room, that's a sofa or a sectional and the television with the console, if you have a console for your television. These are the two biggest furniture pieces. The large pieces are the driving force for your layout. Without a clear plan for your large pieces, nothing else is going to work. See how large your pieces are. Measure them so you know where else it will fit, okay? It's easier to measure than to move. Don't you agree? Yeah? Do you agree with me? Great. Put yes in the chat if you are on board with me. Stick it in there. Let me see it. All right. Now your furniture, you're going to place your furniture. Step number 3 is place your furniture to support the function of your living room. In this case, the function is to watch TV and probably to entertain or gather together. And you want to have the seating geared to the television. Sit the TV opposite your large seating piece, your sofa, your sectional. So this is one room with 3 different layers, 3 different layouts. And you can see here that the large piece fits opposite the television. It doesn't indicate in television, but the large box against the far wall between the 2 patio doors is where the television is. It's over a fireplace. You can see, you don't want you don't want to keep the TV high. So if you can, the TV and TV stand can go against the window. Why not? And I'd much rather see the TV sitting to the left or the right of the fireplace than over it. And but you may not have any choice. These are the larger pieces, and they're going to dictate the room. So you can float your sofa. You can see here, you don't even need a wall for the sofa. If there's no wall to put the sofa against, that's okay. This is going to be the hardest part for you to figure out. Step 4. We want to repurpose chairs to get more seating. So get chairs from other rooms. If you don't already have them, think about cavemen sitting around a fire. Sofas only going to sit 2 or 3 in a pinch. And, you want more lounge chairs. Here we have a couple lounge chairs and a chaise, and it's rounding out the seating so that we can have a conversation. We've got a conversation pit here. Even if, use a dining chair if you have to round out the circle. Even if it doesn't fit the space because it's too small or the wrong color or you don't like it, it is to create more seating, and that will meet your needs. And this chair can be a place mark. It's going to inspire you to look for something that will meet your needs. But for right now, we want to just meet your needs, and we want it to be functional and beautiful. So, have you ever had a need for more seating? Yeah, I bet you have, because all my clients always say more seating. Step 5, we're going to realign the smaller pieces to enhance the function and the beauty. These small pieces are side tables, stools, console tables, coffee tables. So we want to place these pieces in positions where they support the function of the larger piece. They are supporting the function of the larger piece. Coffee tables go in the center of the circle. Instead of a fire, that's where they go. Leave enough room to move around the coffee table. And then here's 3 layouts. Again, same room, 3 layouts. We have the coffee table in the middle of the room. And then we have other tables to support it. Tables between the 2 chairs, on the side of the chairs. This is where you're going to put lamps and other items, decorative items that we're going to get to after step 5. Here you can see the picture of the coffee table in the middle. So you can put a console table at the back of the sofa. Are you going to realign your smaller pieces? Can you do this? Yeah. This is a great spot. Put yes in the chat. All right. So you guys, thanks so much for being here. We're getting on to step number 6, which is organize your lighting. Lighting are items like table lamps, floor lamps. Those are easy. Recessed lighting, surface mounted lighting like chandeliers and sconces. I'm going to get to that. But you can set the lamps on the side tables right next to your seating area. This is for direct task lighting, okay? You need task lighting. You can use a floor lamp if there's not enough room and you don't have a table. You can place lamps on the console table. And if the table's not next to seating, you can put a lamp on it and use that as accent lighting to bring glow into other parts of the room. So lighting is crucial to making your space work. Without lighting, you're not going to want to go in there and use the space. You're just going to go, oh my God, I go in the space, I can't see anything, I can't do what I want to do. So it's imperative you create layers of light. Lamps are going to do that. We have our overhead lighting. You may or may not have this space, which just means you need to add more lamps. Now, here is my pro tip for you guys. All right. We're going to replace the light bulbs to achieve the color of light you want. Light bulbs are the number 1 factor for creating the light that you want. Different light bulbs create different colors of light. Light can be warmer and yellow or brighter and more blue. So that's based on the light bulb you're using. Let's see this slide, and it's going to show you what I'm talking about. Look at that. So you can see on the left, they're same room, 4 different color light bulbs, completely different. Can you see the difference? I hope so. Yeah. So put yes in the chat if you see the difference, because I see the difference. Thank you, Tatiana. Yes, exactly. Okay. Thanks, Diami. Big difference. Yes, it is a big difference. So if you have your layout, if you have everything and you want to just change your room, change your light bulbs. That'll help. Number 1. All right. Step number 7. We're on to step number 7. We're going to designate the seating area with a carpet. Now, this is for your living room. You're going to use an area carpet. You may have wood floors, whatever. This doesn't matter. But here's my pro tip for you. Use a larger carpet. All right. The largest carpet that your room will allow. This is crucial. It's going to make your space appear larger. Your eye is going to travel to the edge of the carpet and to create the living space. So you're going to show me the picture. Show us the picture because this is going to explain. See this? Here's a big room, tiny little carpet. You look at this little postage stamp carpet in the middle of the room. Like it's doesn't make the room expansive. Now, I hope you can see the difference with this slide. This slide, there you are, a big carpet. Your eye travels right to the edge. They've used a big, in fact, they could have made it even bigger. But this is a nice big carpet. It makes your eyes travel. Can you see the difference? Stick yes in the chat if you see the difference. All right. Thank you, Zara. Yes. Thank you, Tatiana. Yes. So we're on to step 8. This is about display your decorative items for personalizing your room. This is what we're doing now. We're personalizing your room. These are things like books, tchotchkes, bowls, trays, photos, memorabilia, boxes, coasters, collectibles. Everybody has different memorabilia. Why? Because we're all different people. And this is where you're going to add your finishing touch to express your personality. Some tips. Put the taller items at the back and the smaller pieces at front. So like photos. You're not going to see all the photos. They're never at eye level. So they don't need to be spaced out. Use objects like group like objects together, like candlesticks. My number one tip is group things together in odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, 9. Odd numbers are just better. Now, it may not seem like, if you look at this picture on the screen on the right, there's actually looks like there's 4 objects because you got the vase, then you got the 2 blue pineapples, and then the clock. But the 2 blue pineapples are grouped together so they actually create like 1. So we're actually seeing only 3 objects here. They're not all spaced out. They're grouped together. All right. So this is really important. We don't want to space things all out, all even. We want to have open space. Our eye can rest. We see a group of items. Open space around the items. Group-like items. Create space between the items and group-like items. You can see here on the coffee table, we've got some grouped items here. The coffee table, everything's grouped on the tray, and we got 3 items. Up on top of the cabinet on the picture on the left, we've got 3 items grouped together, and that becomes 1. This styling is, you're gonna go through it and you're gonna constantly arrange it. It takes a little bit of standing back and looking at it like a picture. So those vases on the left, they've got 3 vases grouped as 1, a picture and a piece of sculpture. 3 objects made to look like 1 object. So it's odd numbered, okay? Number 1, will you put decorative objects in odd numbered groups now? Yes? I'm telling you, 2, 4, 6. I don't know why. 2, 4, 6 doesn't work. We learned that in elementary school, but 2, 4, 6 doesn't work here. 3, 5, 7, 9. All those odd numbers, please. And our final tip is number 9. Hang your art on open walls or place in unusual spaces. You know, like blank walls are perfect for your art, but do not hang high. You should be able to look at the piece of art directly without having to tilt up your head. Like nobody looks at art like that. You want to look at it directly. Now, when you're doing a collage, yes, it's going to be a bigger piece, but it's creating the collage on the picture on the right, creating a unified picture. So it actually looks like one piece of art. They're grouped tight together. And the same with on the left, but they put things on the shelf. They just leaned it there. So hang art on doors or bookcases. Yeah. Lean them on shelves or on the floor if the art is big enough. The layering effect of design elements, you want to layer, gives interest and dimension to a space. You want height you know, so we want to layer items. Do you see the layering effect here? I hope so. So today you've discovered how to identify and commit to a space. It's going to keep you focused. Measure and look and measure your largest piece in the room. These are your anchor pieces. You have to get them placed first. So that's when you place your furniture to support the function of the room. The function of the room is key. It's going to dictate the placement of your furniture. Always need more seating, so repurpose chairs to get more seating. And then we're going to realign all our small pieces to enhance the function and the beauty. It's going to enhance the function of your large pieces and of the room. Going to organize your lighting. That can even just start with light bulbs. So important. Step number 7, carpet. It's going to designate your seating area. Always go larger. All right. It's never too large. It's going to make your space open up your space. And step number 8, your decorative items. Those are the items that personalize your room. Be selective. Group them up. Create little pictures with them. Give space between your items. Step number 9, hang art. You put them on open walls, place in unusual spaces. You know, if you have a bathtub, but you don't have a shower in the bathtub, stick it in the bathtub. Stick it on a wall in the bathtub. Why not? Open a closet door and put it on the inside of a closet door. This is art. This is your picture of the world. This is in your mind, your picture of the world. So, was our time well spent together today? I hope so. Thanks, Constantina. Did you learn something that you didn't expect to learn? I hope so. We've got 9 steps there. I hope you got some information from that. Yes? Put in the chat. Can you imagine yourself in the home of your dreams? Is this going to get you there? Yes. Focus on one room. Are you glad that you came here? Put yes in the chat if you are glad that you came here. Thank you, Tatiana. And are you eager to get started? I hope so, because you have your home. It's the biggest investment you're ever going to make in your life. And this you can do. You've got it. You got 9 steps. Hang in there, because I'm going to get you your checklist if you didn't get all the notes. So now I want to talk about what I have to offer you, because I'm really excited about my inaugural event, and I'm hoping that you will be too. It's called Living in the Art at the Ram Gallery in Summit, New Jersey on Thursday, February 8th, 2024, between 6:30 and 8:30. And this is where you're going to connect, learn, and be inspired. So Living in the Art is going to give you new ideas and inspiration and confidence to create a beautiful home that will represent who you are. We're going to have practical demonstrations and interactive experiences guided by me, your personal interior designer. So you're going to learn about art and design and how you can incorporate art into your home to take it to the next level. So you can have one of a kind inviting home. Your home is you. You are one of a kind. Your home should reflect that. With over $200,000 worth of art and design pieces, because we're going to have design pieces there at the Living in the Art event. We're going to have an Aston Martin car worth over $150,000. Today, your investment is only $495. So you get a lot for that, though. That $495 is going to give you access for 2. So bring your bestie. Bring your lover, bring your partner. This is best experienced with the people you love. I'm going to have design presentations with furniture that I'm bringing into the gallery. We're going to have plant-based refreshments, hors d'oeuvres, and vegan wines with a sommelier. We have Sarah Lockwood Taylor. She's an award-winning artist. She's going to be doing a presentation and a talk. And then we've got the car outside. You can take pictures with it. Aston Martin is a beautiful car. It's about design. We're going to have access to the event photos and videos after the event. We're going to have networking with experts and enthusiasts and homeowners just like you, your neighbors. So we're going to also have design alignment with these elements that's going to be interactive with me. All going to be accompanied by upbeat lounge music with a DJ. And we're going to have the owner of the gallery, Megan. She's going to be doing a little talk and a Q&A about current art and trends. So here's a little video I put together to show you about what the event will look like. Can we? Great. Thank you. So if you act now, you'll be able to get your ticket because we only have 12 tickets left the last time I checked. And so if you use the link in the chat, you can reserve your ticket. And as an attendee of my first webinar, I'm so excited you guys made it. You guys made it special today. You guys get to save $50 on the price of your ticket. So click the link on the chat. But I'm also going to throw in a couple of special bonuses for you if you order your ticket now. And this is my interior home design consultation, and that's valued at $500. That's exactly where I come to your home. I look at what you're trying to achieve, and I tell you exactly what you need to do. So I want to be able to impact as many homes as possible, and hopefully take on a project to elevate your home. And this is the crucial, because most people want to have a more beautiful home but don't know where to start. I've given you 9 steps, but with a home design consultation, I'm going to guide you exactly what you would do without wasting any time or money. So you can have a beautiful, comfortable, functional, inviting home that represents you and who you are. This is a big commitment for me, so I'm not going to make it available for everyone. But if you want this bonus now, go to the link and get your ticket. I'm going to throw in my Transform Your Home, Transform Your Life, Transform Your Home ebook, valued at $97. I'm going to add this to the package. It includes 20 tips, 20 steps to get your home feeling congested and boring to open and lively. It's going to have the one question you must ask yourself to know what you need and what you don't need in your space. This is a question that you need to ask. And why you should keep some old things you have and how to use them to enhance your space. This checklist is what I usually give to my clients. I use to give my clients a different feeling at a home. And I'm making a big stretch, making available to you. I was convinced to do this, and I can choose at any time not to offer it again. So if you're interested, I'm going to offer it from this webinar today. I've got art shopping checklist, my third thing I'm going to throw in, and it's your guide to choosing the perfect piece, where you discover 16 things you must do before going art shopping at a gallery. Pro tips that's going to reduce your uncertainty by about 70%, leaving you very little uncertainty about what piece doesn't suit your space and how to avoid that situation. You only have to understand one thing about the gallery to know this. Picking art for your home is such a big commitment, and you want to make sure you don't want to make any mistakes in terms of art choice, gallery choice, the deal you're offered, and most importantly, with this checklist, you can confidently walk into an art gallery and get art that will personalize your space, your home. This checklist could save you from wasting $6,000. The same way it will save you $100,000 in art that's not for your space, not for you. So this is one report. I'm going to living in the art is primarily based on building community. And you get to bring your bestie, you bring your lover, and that makes it more comfortable to meet other people and to enjoy. This living in the art is an upbeat, inclusive environment meant to make you feel comfortable in an art gallery. And finally, if you feel for any reason or no reason at all that this event really hasn't exceeded your expectations, ask me for a refund of your total ticket price. So as much as I would love to sell tickets to everyone, I only have 12 tickets left to sell, and the sale ends on February 4th. The event is on February 5th, 8th in the evening at 6:30. So I don't want you to miss this. Think you can get the ticket on the day, and even if some by magical fairy tale, you can. All bonuses are going to be gone for sure, because including your discount, the webinar 10 member discount. So go to your link and discover now. Reserve your spot now. All right, Q&A. I'm sure you have questions and you want some answers. Let's see if there's any questions, and I'm going to make sure you get the answers that you need. Does anybody have any questions there? Let's see. Chat, let's go. Will we learn how to choose art for our homes at this event? Yes, you will, Luz. You're going to understand how to choose art at this event. Absolutely. We're going to have art. We're going to have design pieces. We're going to see the art in a setting that is more like home. Art galleries are great for seeing art in a big open space, but that's not what our homes look like. And yeah, you can purchase art at the gallery, at the event. Absolutely. You can purchase the furniture too. Let's go back. Is it a cocktail evening event? It's a cocktail evening event. Yep, 6:30, 8:30. Not meant for kids. Meant for you and your bestie, your lover, your partner, your bestie, your mom, maybe. Let's see. Is there any other questions, or is that it? Yeah, actually, we've got a bunch of partners for the event. We've got, in collaboration with the Ram Gallery, we're working with the furniture partner, White House Lux, is going to be supplying the furniture for the event. We've got Cambridge Wines with wine and the sommelier, the wine pourer. We've got Douay 360, a restaurant in Summit. It's going to be doing the plant-based hors d'oeuvres. And Aston Martin supplying the car. We've got some great partners, all local businesses. And this is not our only event. So if you come to this event, you can have an opportunity to come to more events that we are hosting in the following months. So I've actually really enjoyed my time. Did you say Summit Public Art? The link, okay, so I forgot, Summit Public Art. Yeah, and Summit Public Art, which is a not-for-profit, is going to be receiving a portion of the proceeds from the event. They mission is to bring art to public spaces for free to people in Summit. So the link for the ticket is not working. We're going to get that figured out. Why is that not working? Team, has anybody gotten that? Can we copy and paste that link and get that working? We'll have that working. So given that if the link is still not working, you can go, we'll keep that link working for another, we'll keep that link working until 1 p.m. today, just in case. So copy and paste that, and we'll get that working right away. That should have been working now, but like I said, oh, there it is in the chat. That's going to go take you straight to the Stripe account. And we'll keep that discount up there for a little bit longer since we're having some problems. Make sure that it gets working. Thanks. I've really enjoyed my time. Your interest and excitement is inspiring. I love talking about design. I love sharing and helping people create and enjoying their home and living their best life. The code for the discount is webinar 10. Let's stick that in the chat, webinar 10, and you're going to save $50 off the price of $495 on Living in the Art, webinar 10. So $50 off, great. And we'll keep that link going for a while since we're having a little technical issues. Team did great. Everybody's doing great. I'm so happy you were here. And I thank you for anybody who's coming to Living in the Art. I can reach you at so many places. You see my number is on the screen. And I would love to hear from you and hear about your success stories of your home. Share them with me. Thanks for coming.